So welcome back to my channel. It's Bridget's. Side note, if you hear a little buzzing sound in the background, that's the AC going because it's a little hot in here. Plus I got this jacket on to try to make myself look like a little something for the video. So, you know, that's that. So I know I've been going for a minute, and by a minute, I mean a few months. So with that being said, I know you guys don't have time for me to give any introductions and things of that nature. You want to get right into the meat of it. You want to know what's been going on with my hair, where have I been, what have I been experiencing, and things of that nature. So without further ado, I'm just going to hop right into the video. And also, thank you. I know I got like a few more subscribers. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers, but for the people who have subscribed while I've been gone, thanks, welcome, and here we go. Okay, so this video is just going to let you guys know what's been going on with me. I'm not going to make it too long. I'm just going to use it as an introduction video into what you guys can expect in the near future. So when I left off, the last video I had was me showing you how much hair I shedded after I had washed my hair, after the whole detangle, wash, deep condition, all the other stuff, styling. And it was just like a little bit, okay? I'll leave a link in the description box of that video if you want to go check it out, or you can just go on my channel and watch all my videos. I would highly appreciate it. Okay, so a little bit after, so I wore that for a few weeks because I'm lazy. I wore that hairstyle for like, well, not a few weeks, but probably like a week and a half. And I don't know what happened, but before I knew it, I went back into a really bad bout of shedding. My telogen effluvium had reactivated, I guess, basically. And so again, like I said, I'm not trying to offer any excuses, but something that kind of happens when I do take a break, and I've noticed, you know, just to be honest, this does kind of affect me with me trying to make YouTube videos. When I do take these long breaks, usually you can kind of assume that I'm going through a bout of shedding. Now, I'm not going to try to take another break again because I think I found out how I can really, really effectively attack my telogen effluvium for good, for once and for all. I think so. I think I'm on to something, you guys, and I'm going to get to it. But yeah, so I went through a really bad bout of shedding, and it's been going on. So that video was posted. I can't remember when that video was posted. What was like sometime in like June, July, somewhere in that area. And at the moment, it's November. So with that being said, my shedding had been bad, I'd say, from July, August, up until a few weeks ago. It's starting to get kind of back under control, but it's nowhere near where it was in that video where I just only showed you like this much hair. And you know, this channel, it is about dealing with telogen effluvium, you know, excessive hair shedding and just and hair loss as a whole. So with that being said, I think it's kind of only fair that I not only just show the good sides and tell you, oh, this is how I treated my hair, this is how I got it back thick. I kind of should show you guys, you know, I think you guys would feel more comfortable if I did show you my vulnerable side, or what the bad looks like. So with that being said, I showed you what the good looks like, which was just a little bit of hair. So I'm going to show you how much hair I lost during one of my detangling sessions over these past few months. So, okay, deep breath in. All right. Okay, so you saw the good. Here's the bad. And all that like gray linty stuff that you see is literally like just lint. Like, I don't know, you guys. I comb my hair a lot, and my hair just attracts lint. I mean, I guess as you can see, these like furry pillows are behind me, and I kind of have like this material collects like it, like lint sticks to it like a lint brush, and I don't wear bonnets and stuff to bed anymore. I don't know. I'm kind of lazy or whatever, and I know there's like natural hair, like sin, like don't go to bed without a bonnet on, but I don't really feel like it. I don't really feel like twisting because even though I'm going through TE, I still have a lot of hair, and I really don't feel like twisting it and things of that nature just to go to bed at night. So I do attract a lot of lint that kind of gets caught up in there. But yeah, this is how much hair that I lost during one of my detangling sessions. Okay, it's a lot. It's ugly. Okay. So as you guys can see, you guys can probably understand why it was kind of hard for me to come back on camera, because I'm just like, where am I going with this channel? You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be able to give you guys like these things that are helping me out, and you know, here I am going back. Like, some people, like, I'm coming on this channel acting like, oh, I got the answers and things of that nature. Like, I just know what's going to stop hair loss or hair shedding. And, and I don't. And even though, like, I've never stated that I do, I feel like that's the vibe I've been kind of giving off by disappearing and stuff and not really showing my bad times and things of that nature, the results of my bad times anyway. And so, here it is. So I really just been thinking about where I was going to go with this channel and the information that I have for this channel, because I had to scrap a whole lot of videos because I recently just kind of changed how I look at TE and how I was going to handle my TE. So throughout this channel, throughout the few videos that I made, I show you guys pictures of what my hair looked like at the beginning of my TE and what my hair looks like now that it looks thicker and things of that nature. It's growing out. It's still pretty long, and I tell you guys what I'm using to get my hair back thicker. But however, I had to sit back and ask myself, even though I'm getting my hair to continue to grow longer and it is still thick, what is still making it shed a lot? Okay, because I still do have to do a lot of trims and stuff to keep the ends from looking see-through. I still, even though I don't mind wearing wigs, I actually prefer to wear wigs because it just makes life easier anyway. But I'm still wearing wigs just to give my scalp some time to rejuvenate or bounce back when it does go through these really bad shedding, these really bad bouts of shedding. So I came to the conclusion that I'm not attacking it the right way. I'm not attacking my TE the right way. And so you guys may be saying, well, what do you mean by that, Brie? We've seen your videos, seen your pictures. Your hair's still pretty thick. To us, seems like you got everything under control. Well, I don't. But don't worry, guys. The things that I've shown you on this channel, using the shea butter, going completely organic, the aloe vera juice, it works. It does. I really do feel like my hair situation would be a whole lot worse if I was not using those things. Matter of fact, I'm going to insert a picture of what my hair looked like Halloween weekend. It's dark, but as you guys can see, my hair is still pretty thick. It's in the twist out. It's thick. It's still really long. It still comes to almost the end of my back. It's still really long, still thick, it's still healthy. But like I said, that's after I go through a lot of trimming and shedding, and it's just a continuous cycle. It's a continuous cycle, and you can only go through cycles so much before you just get tired and frustrated. So I sat here and I thought to myself, okay, so what do we know about TE? Well, we know that telogen effluvium, hair loss, telogen effluvium specifically, is usually the result of producing too much DHT. And DHT is usually made when you produce too much cortisol, which is basically the stress chemical, okay? That stress could be physical stress, emotional stress, or mental stress, okay? Basically anything that kind of sends your body through like a traumatic shock. Just kind of sends yourself, kind of sends your system, your hormones just out of whack, whether it be birth control, too much stress at work, too much stress in school, physical stress on your body because you're not eating enough, or maybe you're eating poorly, things of that nature. Anything that's really stressful, and it's for a prolonged amount of time too. Let's get that straight too. If it's for a prolonged amount of time, you're really, really damaging, because we all go through some type of stress. We all get a little nervous here and there. We all take a little medication here and there that might not agree with us. But if you're doing this for a long period of time, you're really putting a hurting on your body. You're really damaging your body, okay? So I thought about what I did to myself. My TE came from more so psychological stress. At first, I just overthink things, and I was just going through real bad bouts of anxiety where I was just like about everything. I was a freshman in college, and I was just always worried and nervous about something. And I had to think about the fact that, and I know that my hormones were messed up, because women, the biggest indicator that our hormones are jacked up is our menstrual cycle. And I remember that time when I was just being a complete nervous wreck. I actually did not have a menstrual cycle for about a month, and I say, yeah, a month and a half. I was about to say a month and 2 weeks, but this is usually about 4 weeks in a month. So about a month and a half. Do you know how damaging, do you know how effed up your hormones have to be for you to delay something as natural as your menstrual cycle? Do you know how effed up your hormones have to be? Pretty messed up. And on top of that, like I said, I was just this nervous wreck. I'm always overthinking everything. So I'm thinking, all my life I've heard the freshman 15. I don't want to gain the freshman 15. I want to big Brie. I gotta be fine Brie. I gotta be bad Brie. You know what I'm saying? This is college. You gotta give me a nice little college man. So y'all, I stopped eating, but I boosted up my cardio. Trash. I was just all off whack. And I did that for months, okay? Even though I had got my menstrual cycle back in check, it was still kind of late. For a couple of months though, I was just that there was the weight problem. That was the year that I told you guys that I had dropped to 104 pounds. And for my weight, for my age and height size category, you're underweight at 103. So I was almost underweight. So the average weight is supposed to be 104 to 128, 129. So I was pretty bad off. I was producing a whole lot of DHT. My cortisol levels had to be through the roof. I was going through mental stress and physical stress like nobody's business. And so I was producing. So my hair had nothing. It could do nothing but fall out. Okay, all my body was going through so much. Okay, and especially not eating. That your body's gonna fight to try to keep that nutrient, so it's not gonna send any to your scalp. Your hair is the last thing that your body needs. Your body doesn't need the hair on your head to necessarily survive, to get through life. So it's going to keep that nutrients and send it to other places in your body. And before you know it, your hair is just going to start falling out, okay? And that's what happened with me. That's probably what happens to a lot of you guys, okay? And so even though I'm always talking about in my videos, you have to address telogen effluvium internally and externally. I'm always talking about internally and externally, but I've yet to really focus on myself internally, other than just eat a little bit better. Make sure I eat a well-balanced diet. I don't take in as many sugars, bad sugars in that case, and things of that nature. But I realized that when it comes to attacking it internally, I haven't been attacking it internally correctly. Okay. All right. So follow me now. Follow me. Since it was my hormones being out of balance that got me here. So I feel like I wrecked my body so bad during that time that I became sensitive to the DHT. So even though I can get my hair back thick and the shedding less, as soon as something goes out of whack, my body's like, nope, take that nutrients back, take it back, go here, go there, but leave the scalp alone. It'll be all right without us. Every time. So I was like, okay, I need to get my system back in check. I need to get it back in order. So prior to making this video, like I said, I had to scrap some videos. I had to scrap some video ideas because I was just going to continue to talk about aloe vera juice and all this other stuff you can put on your scalp, which I am going to still talk about stuff you put on your scalp. But I never really thought about talking about hormonal supplements and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I never really thought about it. It never really, settled in my mind. But I said, this is something really important that I think my subscribers and people just passing through should kind of consider. Now, I'm not saying you got to fully take my word on it. It's something to consider, and it's something that you can take to your physician and ask them about if you are being concerned with, hair loss problems. So in researching how to balance out my hormones, of course, I'm only going to try to go organic, okay? I'm only going to try to do it the natural way, because usually when you do these these synthetic drugs, whether it's topical or internal, you're kind of putting a risk that there's always the risk that either it's bad side effects to it, or as soon as you stop taking it, your body's going to have an adverse reaction where if you're not continuously taking it, the situation is going to come back, and it's going to come back worse. Okay, so that's what I'm always trying to avoid. I'm always trying to avoid the possibility of messing myself up worse in the future. Okay, I'm always trying to use things that I can not only use to help out my situation now, but will also, benefit me in my future. So what I came across was adaptogens. Okay, so adaptogens are basically herbs and superfoods that do exactly what the name adaptogens says it does. It adapts to it adapts to the needs of the body. So whatever you are lacking in your body, the adaptogens, those herbs, those superfoods come into play. We know that hormones are blood chemicals or body chemicals that are circulated throughout our endocrine system. So if any one of those structures are lacking the nutrients that they need to function properly, that's where these supplements come in, and they feed these structures, and it helps to you're healing your endocrine system basically. Now, I'm not going to go into full detail about adaptogens. That's going to be for another video because I don't want to make the video super long. But I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to an adaptogen that I'm using. So the adaptogen that I'm using and that I have been using it's been on and off about a month. It's called Maca root. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. Can you see it? Maca. It's by Gaia. I can't really. Oh, his jacket's keeping my jacket kind of tight. See, Gaia. It's made by Gaia. This is I researched. I like to Google. Whenever I go to a store, I'm looking for something organic. I like to Google what are the top brands. This brand popped up. I got it from my local health food store. I'm not saying it's that easy to find for everybody, but look for Gaia in your local health food store, and if you can't, then order it. It was $21.99. Now, before you guys go like, oh my goodness, that's expensive. I just want to say you get a lot for Dusty. You kind of get I don't know. You guys can't see that. I don't even know. Can you see it? Can you see it? Okay. You get a lot considering how much you're supposed to take. You're only supposed to take one teaspoon a day. And you're not even supposed to take it you're supposed to take it every day. Try to be consistent, I say about 3 weeks, and then give yourself about a 3 to 4 day break, okay? When I did research this product, Maca root, how long you're supposed to take it kind of varies. Some people said 20 days consecutively. Some people said 90 days consecutively and then take a break. I don't know, but just to be safe, I would take about 3 weeks and then give myself a 2 to 3 day break. Okay, just to be safe. If you're gonna get Maca root, make sure you get the gelatinized version. Again, I will go into more detail about that in another video. But if you're gonna go ahead and get it before I make my next video, post my next video, I just want you to be safe before you do it. Go ahead and get the gelatinized version, because if you don't get gelatinized, and you get raw Maca root, it's a little bit harder for humans to digest, and you can have some serious gastrointestinal pain from what I researched. Okay, so go ahead and get gelatinized. I'm gonna tell you what I've experienced with this in a later video, but just to go ahead and give you guys a heads up, I have experienced some really great stuff with this. This works wonders. Okay, I'm telling you, women, I do recommend it. Talk to your doctor first now, because playing around with your hormones is no joke. The last thing I'm going to talk about before I wrap up the video is Ayurvedic diet / lifestyle. I guess I want to call it Ayurvedic. I'm gonna call it Ayurvedic lifestyle. Ayurvedic lifestyle comes from ancient India. It has roots in ancient India, and basically it's about just balancing yourself, being one with peace and your body, and it includes things like yoga, aromatherapy. Of course, there are the herbs and the superfoods. Now, there is one Ayurvedic herb that also doubles as an adaptogen, and that is ashwagandha. I'm going into more detail about that later. Like I said, that's for another video. I'm really excited about this new approach that I'm taking to my Telogen Effluvium, because it just makes sense. You got to start at the root of the problem. Okay, you got to start at the root, and the root was me effing up my hormones. I just effed them up. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta fix. I gotta fix what I messed up. But that's it, you guys. Thanks for watching. Those of you guys who've been subscribed to me for a long time, thanks for staying. My inconsistent self. So yeah, that's it, and I'll talk to you guys later.